Welcome, Scorpio, to your weekly love reading for March 26th to April the 1st to 2018. So this will describe the energies that you might be experiencing in love. Now we're going to talk about your emotions, what your partner might be bringing towards you if you're dealing with someone, the response you might give, the outcome, and then, well, the outcome. So we're going to see energy for Scorpio for March 26th to April 1st of 2018. Okay, Scorpio. Your energy, the Ace of Swords in reverse, so you're definitely shutting someone down. You might not be communicating, you might not be telling the truth, but this is when someone is either wanting to communicate and you're just like no, or you just don't feel like you want to kind of go across that road to reach out to somebody, so not really talking maybe. Now your partner, what they're bringing towards you, maybe they find out something about you, or maybe you found out something about them and both of you are not wanting to communicate. Something like that is going on. Your partner is bringing this towards you, so this is them letting you know about something that they may have been hiding, and we'll see what this might be, but this is like some kind of truth or clarity coming out, and then someone not wanting to talk. All right, now your response is the Queen of Wands. Now this is you maybe kind of staying motivated to get away from a situation. You may be motivated to move forward into maybe new territory with a Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or this could be male or female, your own energy as well. But this is usually being brave and being spontaneous and being able to kind of walk away from something. You don't have to really communicate, but you put your energy and drive into other things, maybe other people, situations, and things that you can tolerate. All right, now your advice, Death in reverse. This is when you're not communicating or not opening up and expressing how you might be feeling towards someone. You know the truth about a matter, about something that's been kind of leaving you stuck, but it's time to move on. But for many of you, you're having issues with doing so, even though you know something is not working out, something is not right. And then the outcome is the Page of Wands. Now the Page of Wands is many of you focusing on maybe friendships, socializing, invitations being received. You might shut some down, you might go to some, you might accept some, but for some of you, you might not really be engaged so much with the social life. That's what it seems for some of you out there, because you're not really communicating as much. Now I want to see the Ace of Swords for Scorpio in reverse. Everybody, Ace of Swords reverse for Scorpio. The Lovers in reverse. Yes, there does seem to be a third-party situation that some of you are in, and if you aren't really into it with your partner anymore, you're just not into the relationship or marriage, you're not really letting your partner know about it. And your partner, whoever this might be, clarify the Seven of Swords in reverse for Scorpio's partner or romantic love interest. They are making a decision. They're trying to make a decision to move on, but for some of you, someone is having issues with doing so. That's what it looks like to me. For many of you, it looks like a stall, like you can't move on from something or someone. For some of you out there, though, this seems to be like a positive thing, where whether you know it or not, you're not communicating what's going on, because your partner may have kind of let the cat out of the bag. They may have made a decision to move in your favor, but for some of you, and it could be a fire sign, but for some of you, you may not really understand that yet, so you may be holding on to this particular marriage or situation that you're already in, and in the meantime, you're kind of out and about and kind of maybe partying or doing what you have to do to stay away from this. That's what it seems like to me for some. So there's many different situations that you might be in, but many of you aren't really communicating either way, because of some truth is coming towards you. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna shuffle again and do it again one more time. So let's do this one more time. Scorpio, what's going on with you in love this week? From March 26th to April the 1st of 2018 for Scorpio. Scorpio. March 26th, April. Okay. Scorpio. Boom. Boom. So we have here the Ten of Wands. You're holding on to some stress, and I look at this person like they're hiding, not even wanting to communicate, not wanting to talk because they're stressed out about something, holding on to a bad situation, resentment, tense pains, bad memories, or a marriage, something like that that's going on with many of you out there. You might be working hard and just staying busy, but some stress is there. Now, what your partner is bringing towards you, we had a Seven of Swords, and then we got a Seven of Pentacles. So this is still waiting. It's a card of waiting, assessing, observing from a distance, kind of looking at you and trying to figure out what you're doing, and you're not even opening up or speaking to them. You know, you can see that there. That's what I kind of see. So they're waiting around. Your response is the Queen of Pentacles. So you might be focused on your marriage, your relationship. You might be at home focusing on taking care of your family, whoever you might be around. Other tenants might be there. So the Queen of Pentacles, like Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus, but taking care of financial stability, working from home, or just taking care of yourself in general for many. And your advice is the Knight of Wands. This is to have fun, to be creative, have a good time, but not to maybe get into the one-night stands and things like that, which could cause you a lot of tension, a lot of stress, and a lot of anxiety when it comes to guilt. If you are tempted to get involved into something like that, that's kind of a one-nighter, and the other person is not really in it so much, and that could cause a lot of confusion and stress for you. So be careful with that. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, it doesn't have to be that sign, but that card does remind me to kind of travel, make sure that you're having a good time. This could be a move for many of you out there if you are thinking about relocating, and you might be doing those things, getting the house ready to kind of move out. You could be about to do those kind of things as you go through a divorce process of it. All right, then the outcome is the Nine of Wands in reverse. For some of you are just not sure you want to commit, and you're backing away, not wanting to socialize, again, kind of hiding out and just kind of avoiding people in general, or your romantic partner, and not wanting to commit in a relationship. So there does seem to be a lot of doubt there, I see. All right, so that's going. I want to clarify though. One card is Ten of Wands for you, Scorpio. Clarify the Ten of Wands for Scorpio. Ten of Wands for Scorpio. Yes, sadness, the loss. You're experiencing something that's kind of bringing you down, and you may not be sure that you want to look at it, that you want to address it. You know, it could be very sad. It could be a burden for some. It could be with the Leo. All right, but those are your messages. I do hope that they help you out this week. Lots of love to you, lots of light, tons of healing vibes, and make sure that if you would like a private or personal reading, that you go to the website psychicloveheals.com to schedule something for you, as these are general. All right, so have a good one.